Zarzan. Tell us a Zarzan.
All right. And this is why I keep the pre-shows as short as possible. You get talked about, you get laughed at, you get called names, and they just keep going.
Back.
Keep going. All right, what's up,
Starting
Commander?
the show.
I'm already started, baby. Here we go with the Commander fans. We talking to the fans now, baby.
You
All
talk.
right, listen, this is my third time starting the show. All right, what's up, Commander fans? We're back again with another show, and today we have something in store for you because I know that everybody around the world is happy. Ding dong, the fool is gone. No more Sneaky Snyder. He's out of the building.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting now. I didn't do it the last show because you wasn't here.
Here we go.
But why is Deacon now talking about he's the fool is gone? Al, I couldn't do it without you.
Hey, should I be the one to know?
Hey, man, this man was playing golf with the dude
knows if
every
he's
week.
sneaky or not.
This dude had the boat rides,
I know.
tea times, buffet lines cut short, hanging out with Dan Snyder, and now all of a sudden, Al, don't let him slide out. Don't just laugh. I waited for you.
Hey, man, he went all the way to London. He did the show from London. He did the show from London. He was in London and Dan Snyder.
Chilling. He and fish and chips all around. And now he talking about ding dong.
No, the witch is gone. The little man is gone.
We are not going to let you slide, Deacon.
Oh, go ahead, get it out.
Oh, we're going to get it out throughout the show.
All right, so these are my boys, Big Al and Trey Z. They love to talk. They love to have something to say. Big Al's always the negative neighbor of the show.
Nah.
And Trey Z, Trey Z has always got something to say. It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about my band. Big Dan.
Always got something.
Big Dan. Big Dan. Big Dan. Big Dan.
I am
Big Dan. Big Dan.
Well, we're going to get into the show here in a few minutes, but we're going to need y'all help with this one because we're going to talk about the training camp battles.
Starting today, baby.
What kind of battles are they going to be? What are you looking for as far as the battle that you're looking for? What position? Is it going to be the wide receivers? Is it going to be the D-backs line? Let us know in the comments so we can figure out what's going on. Because sometimes you see this show and it may be Saturday. It may have been 2 days into the practices. Let us know how it's going. We're always here for y'all. We love to hear the comments. We love to respond. So before we get started, we always say, fellas, what is it? Let's get it.
Whether Bam or Mo, you know how they go. Quick to smack a sucker at the nearest go-go. In D.C., where it's more hair salons than schools, and cameras and red lights that are snapping fools.
In D.C., a diamond that shines like yours, where you get strawberried up and wrapped in gauze.
In D.C., the K-Corps, dirty Cadillacs, Desert Eagle cannon blast. Watch your back, D.C.
It's 4 points, 4 corners like a box. My Northwest piece be keeping it hot. Southwest and Southeast be that beast. The grimy cats with the mask on their face pounding on me.
But, Deacon, I'm just saying to be saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Big Dan. Big Dan. Big Dan. Big Dan.
Big Dan.
Big Dan.
Big Dan.
Gone.
All right, obviously we're back. They didn't wait for me to get the intro. They just jumped right on me. But we're going to talk about today. We're going to keep it
all night.
Because I'm cutting the stream short. So we're going to keep it real simple today, and we're going to talk about the training camp battle. What are you guys looking for? Let me tell you something. Here's what I'm looking for. And well, let me get an update first. We finally got the ability to cut Andrew Norwell, and we hired, I guess you call, signed onto a new contract, Byron Pringle. And he comes from Kansas City. Now, this guy has a championship ring, obviously, because he played with Kansas City. And also, he's actually a UDFA from about 3 years ago. and he made the squad. Now he didn't start in Kansas City, but he started somewhere else. I think it was Chicago or something like that. But regardless, he's on our squad now, and I believe personally he's going to make the team. They gave him a 1-year contract, and usually you keep about 6 wide receivers. Maybe you keep 7, but 6 is usually the normal. And we got a block of 4, obviously, already, which is Curtis Samuel, Terry McLaurin, DeHaan Dotson, and De'Ami Brown. That's 4. Now you're talking about putting Pringle in there, which, like I said, is a veteran right now, and he has a ring, so you're not going to cut him. He comes from Kansas City. He knows the system.
EB boy.
So you're going to keep
EB boy.
It wouldn't
Call
bring
it out.
Nothing. Be enemy's boy.
There you go.
So Dax Mills has a problem. He has the problem, and that's going to be his battle. That's the only battle.
Don't bring your girl around him. Don't bring your girl around.
Well, he better hope he got a place to stay, because he might get cut. You know what I'm saying? But that's on the wide receivers. That's the only battle I see. He has to try to make the team with all the regulars. Other than that, I'm not really excited about the quarterbacks, because the quarterbacks are set. We're not worried about them. Either Sam Howell's going to make it or he's not. I can't worry about Sam Howell. I can only hope that he's good. Like I said, the wide receivers is Dax Mills' problem. I'm not worried about the O-line, because, I don't want any heartburn. So we're going to keep the O-line where it is. The only real issue in the offensive line is the guard position. Whether Sadiq Charles or Chris Paul is going to start. Sadiq Charles was doing good, but now we got the pads on, and we're going to see what really goes down, especially when we get to Baltimore and get some of that practice in over there. The defensive line, I'm not worried about the defensive line. That's already set. We set on in the D-backs, which is you got the Emmanuel Forbes, Quan Martin, Kendall Fuller, and Benjamin St. Juste. So they're going to make the team. So I'm not worried about them. And the people who are backing them up, I believe, are good enough. The D-backs, Jamie Davis is going to make the team. I'm not sure if he's going to start. That's a camp battle. Who's going to be
what? Who you say?
Who's Jamie Davis?
The linebacker?
Linebacker. Yeah. Jamie Davis. You
don't think he's going to start?
No, I don't know if he's going to start or not. I don't know.
Sounds like a linebacker competition battle that you didn't recognize.
That's what I just said. So that's going to be a position.
Who's going to start in his place?
Because they don't always go 2 linebackers. Sometimes they go 1 linebacker and a Buffalo nickel. So it depends on how many times they run a certain system. I don't think James Davis will be playing the mic, so he might not be in there a lot of time. That's just me personally. I think that's going to be a battle whether he's going to be number 1 or not. I don't think so, but we'll see. But the real battle is going to be at safety. I don't know what Cam Curl is doing, but this is going to be his first practice come Wednesday, and it's going to be full pads. And they always say, we know you can get in shape as much as you want, but until you hit that field, you're not in football shape.
Right.
So that's going to be the position I'm looking for. The safety position is going to be key for us, because I think we're solid on defense. And I just don't want anybody running free behind the safety. Cam Curl did good when he was in the game. He had some injuries. He's in the contract talks now where he hasn't practiced all summer. So I'm thinking safety is the biggest position that we have right now to check to see if we're good on defense. What do you guys think?
Well, I think, Deacon, I agree with you. He ran down a good list of what's the battle is going to be. I think I disagree with you. I think the guard battle is still up in the air. They're not sure about Sadiq. They don't know what Sadiq going to do. So I think that's up in the air. The left guard position is up in the air. I think that kick return position is up in the air. They hoping this guy from Kansas City can claim that. I think Dax Mills is unreliable.
Okay.
He's slow, but he will catch the ball and take punishment. He likes to take punishment, catch the ball, and that's reliable. That's all they care about sometimes. He's not going to drop it.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh.
Ready?
So I think that's a little bit of a battle right there. I think the linebacker situation is set. I don't see no battle in there. I think you're right. If they go to Buffalo nickel, one of the linebackers will come out, but I think Jamin is probably the fastest linebacker we have on the team right now. So I think that if he keeps his speed up and he's the number one pick, they're going to have him out there. And he was the number one pick.
Yeah.
So I see Jamin out there. I think the cornerback slot position is interesting to me. Who's going to play that? And is St. Juice going to battle the old man at that other cornerback position? I think Forbes has solidified his position. The rookie solidified his position. Is St. Juice going to battle the old man at the other position, who's not really old? He's only like 29. I'm saying he's old, but he's only 29 or so. That's going to be a battle. But the biggest battle for me, what I'm looking for is who's going to get that chatter at the defensive end position.
Yeah.
Which defensive end is going to get that cheddar? Because I think Harris is willing to pay it. Harris is going to pay somebody that cheddar. And is it going to be Sweat or is it going to be Chase? Is it going to be Sweat? Is it going to be Chase? And I think halfway through the season, they're going to try to lock somebody in. And whoever is the sack leader making all the plays is who they're going to lock in halfway through the season. They're going to try to lock him in game 8, game 7, and try to offer him a contract. That is the battle right there. Who's going to get that chatter at the defensive end position? And if both of them playing well, that's nothing but help us out. Get us some wins in the box because that defensive end is highly important.
Well, that's more of a season battle, though, right?
I think it starts Wednesday, Deacon.
Yeah.
Wait, it starts.
I think it starts Wednesday. When they put that helmet on and shoulder pads, both of them jokers going to be thinking about that chatter.
Uh-huh.
They're coming off the edge. And that's going to help our offensive line out, too.
I understand Baltimore even reached out.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Chase.
Yeah. Pittsburgh reached out.
So that's going to benefit all of us, or it's going to be a situation. But Al said the defense end. He said about 4 things. You said about 5 things. I'm only going to say one thing. I'm going to say what's going to be what I'm looking for is because for the last 5 years, most of our games come down to the wire. When I say the wire comes down to field position means kicker.
This time I'm really going to kick it. I'm going to kick the habit. This is the end of all my faults. Ah!
And Michael Bagley from the Detroit Lions is in the house. And he's going to be battling against my man Sly. Sly, who hasn't done a bad job, is going to have some competition. It's iron sharpen iron time. This is what it is. Because when I put you down, if I'm a coach or an owner or whatever, I want to make sure when the kicker lines up, that's 3. God dang it. If that's all we're going to get, we're going to get a 3. And you want to have that because how many games have we lost by 1, 2, or 3? That's, in my opinion, the battle I want to see. I want a competent Mark Mosley-esque kicker who I know we're going to win this game because he's going to put it through the uprights. No questions asked, no worries. But you guys have been there so many times where it's like, what's going to happen if he would have missed this? And we watched it like, did he just go wide left on this crucial moment and we never come back from it? That's me. I'm going with the kicker. Kicker? Yeah, I said it. Kicker.
And that is true. Now, the kicker is very important. And Kingsley, although he has a similar stats, he's a little bit better stat-wise than Joey Sly, but he only played. Well, I'm not going to say what he did. I don't think he played a lot last year. I think he played 2 years ago is where his all stats come from. Last year, I don't think he barely played at all, I don't think. But, hey, listen, competition. We need competition at that position. That is for sure. Because Slaughter, he's gotten a little comfortable with missing. You know,
No, see, the thing is, Sly, let me go ahead and make sure it's clear. I think the kicking position has just become so important that when we see him miss, it's like, oh man, he missed all the time. Nah, Sly was a pretty accurate kicker compared to the years before that what we had at kicker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Gano played better for Dallas than he does for us, but he does.
Yeah.
And that's where he went, right, Gano? But that Bama was Gano. You knew, you're like, oh, damn, he's going to kick it, and we knew it. It's like, there you go. But Sly hasn't been that guy, so I don't want to say that. But having competition makes you better not be that guy. Get what I'm saying? They said that kickers are making more money. The average kicker makes more money than the running back.
At punter, I think it's punter.
Is a punter or kicker?
Punter is one of them, but they making more. It shouldn't
It's
be.
the guys that shouldn't be making that much money. It's the guys that I should be going out here to the park and punting or kicking if that's the case. Because what I got to do? Kick the ball. And it may be at the time I might have to try to tackle somebody. It's not expected. That's a job, baby. That's a whole bunch of old fat guys should be out here right now trying to kick the ball.
That's true. The worm turned back about 5 years ago when everybody started noticing that the special teams, the teams with the best special teams were winning because of field position and loading up them 3 points. And now that they've moved back the extra point, 20 yards, there's a lot more kickers that are missing these little chip shots. You know what I mean?
Man.
So these guys are making more money now.
Extra point, Mr. Extra Point. Extra point is no good.
And the one thing about being a kicker is it's not a kick by a competition. It's not. You don't have 3 kickers. You got 3 running backs.
Right.
You need one kicker, Jack. It's
All
not by
time.
committee. It's that one dude you count on.
Or tomorrow somebody else pops up like, who are you?
Yeah. Thursday you look outside and there's somebody kicking
Right.
field goals.
I'm Spano from Italy. I play for soccer team. They called me in.
Yeah, no doubt.
You're going out.
So Deacon, before we roll, man, that wide receiver position, man, to me, we need a big wide receiver. Sims left us. And right now, I think even the guy we picked up from Kansas City is not a big guy.
We got the Smurfs, Al. We're rolling with the Smurfs.
We're rolling with the Smurfs, man. We need
our big receivers are going to be the tight ends, man. We got 10-foot tight ends.
Right.
You
You got Giants on tight end position. That's fact.
That's going to be your big boys. And
But
that's what
can they stay healthy? Can they catch the ball?
well, that's why we got 4 of them. We got 4 10-foot guys. So you just got to go with what you got. I mean, if you're going to get
We had 5.
normally, receivers, quarterback's best throw is a 5-yard out to a tight end. So, if he's 6 foot tall, 7 foot tall, I mean, that helps out. You can throw it a little high, you can throw it a little outside. As long as they catch it, man, 5 yards is all you really want. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. Let me get that big dude to post up.
Well,
4th and 1 is a Brian Robinson play. Stop it.
Well, listen, the tight ends are making more than the running backs, so you might not have that. You might have to throw it.
Kickers are making more, so I mean, you're right.
So I don't
well,
know.
Hey, look, put Sly in there. Sly in the wing.
Hey, Sly was kind of fast. He had a little juice.
Yeah, he cut up too. But we lost.
Sly, the biggest man in the NFL.
We lost Sims. Everybody else is
Sims
Smurfs. Everybody else is 6 feet and under.
No, he's not 6 feet and under.
Al said everybody, everybody, Kevin Hart, the Kevin Hart committee.
I mean, everybody's small.
Oh, man. Well, all right, let's go, man. We're going to get out of here.
Let's go.
It's early, and tomorrow is the start of training camp.
Training camp. Al, they're not wearing what?
Booty shorts. They're not wearing booty shorts. They're putting on the pads, baby. Put the pads on.
Hey, I'm getting in trouble for booty shorts, man. Y'all got a shot.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Deacon?
All right, we
go.
Hey, remember, leave in the comment. Let us know what your training camp battle is, so we can see if you're right.
Hey,
go along.
And like more than subscribe, like more than share, like us.
That thumbs up.
Like you,
Yeah. Hey, we appreciate Biggie Steve coming on last week.
Biggie Steve.
I was on
Biggie
vacation.
Steve brought the house down now. Hey, Al, just to let you know, there's another big person out there.
Hey,
You better come to work. Come to work.
We out of here, fellas.